great day to be a Tiger. JSU by 40 campaign. Coach Taylor, I was just thinking, I was sitting in my office and we were talking about Jackson State athletics, the tradition of Jackson State. You played here. What if 50,000 alums gave $40 a month for 12 months?
Man, that would be huge. That's money in the bank for athletic program.
Let's do this, Coach. I'm challenging all 50,000 alumni of Jackson State University, supporters, fans. Let's give $40 a month to JSU by 40 campaign. 12 months, 12 million. September to August, let's win championships in the classroom. Let's support Jackson State University. Let's support athletics. And let's make sure our coaches and our student athletes are successful. So again, Coach Taylor and I are challenging you, all 50,000 alums, $40 a month for 12 months to support Jackson State athletics. Go Tigers.
Go Tigers.
Support the JSU by 40 campaign. Visit gojsutigers.com/JSU by 40.
What's up, everybody? Happy Monday, man. What's going on, man? Y'all go ahead and hit the like button, share button, and the subscribe button if you haven't already. Hope you guys had a good weekend. Zoe and fellas will be, I think TD will be up here pretty soon. Hopefully they'll be on sooner than later. So I don't get in the middle or something and then they jump on. But let me fix this camera real quick. Hopefully y'all had a good weekend, man. Tough loss. Man just lost to fam. You can't happen, bro. It's like since Jordan O'Neal goes down and it's like we forget how to play basketball all of a sudden. We didn't play well in Florida. The women did what they needed to do, as always, and the fellas just didn't do good. So we're gonna talk about it though. Got to talk about it. And we lost to this is a sorry FAMU team too, man. I mean, I guess we just as sorry as they are if we lose to them. So they only won 3 games. We just gave them their 4th victory. So that can't happen. I mean, especially we playing well. Injuries happen, but you got to adapt, man. You have to be able to adapt. You have to be able to adjust. And, man, your starters got to let me tell you something, man. I don't care what you do at Jackson, at home, man, the shooters – if you're a shooter and you're a real scorer, that's supposed to travel on the road, man. That's supposed to go to the next road, man. You know what I mean? That's supposed to go on the road, which you ain't supposed to be a no-show every time we hit the road. You can't buy a basket from outside when you're on the road. That's not how you get it done, man. That's not how you separate yourself from the pack. We without Jordan O'Neal, obviously, it just looked like we are just mediocre, man, at best. So got to call it what it is. If we're gonna crown it, while I don't know, man. O'Neal had a minor surgery on his wrist, man. Prior to going down there, it just kind of happened. Had a wrist injury, so hopefully he'll be back soon because this team looks totally different without him on the court, and just can't happen. We can't wait till the last second of the game to acting like we want to play. I mean, when you're on the road, you're Jackson State, man. You can't, if you don't get the calls, you can't be pouting up and down the court, crying about calls the whole game, man. You got to play. Got to come with some toughness, man. Got to come with that toughness, man. I'm sorry. I played basketball. That's my sport. So, I mean, you gotta, on the road, you gotta outshoot the refs. You gotta outscore the refs. You gotta out tough the refs. I don't hear nothing about no damn referees, man. You get the call, whatever, but you got to go play ball, man. You got to play defense. Ain't no such thing. So when I played ball, man, coaches say ain't no such thing as no off defensive night. No such thing, man. No such thing as an off defensive night. I don't care if you're not making no shots. Hustle and, man, rebounding, hustling, playing defense, man, that's non-negotiable. It's non-negotiable, man. It's non-negotiable, man. And that coming from somebody that played, dived on the floor, took charges, guarded the toughest person on the court. You know what I'm saying? It didn't matter, man. And I could shoot, but when I got to junior college to play ball, man, I wasn't called on to be a scorer. I had to get on we had a whole lot of scores, you know. But coach wanted my IQ, you know what I'm saying? He wanted my smarts, man, my toughness, you know, and I got on the court because I was, you know, I was going out hustle everybody on the court. Didn't make no difference, man. Yeah, ain't no such thing. You ain't gonna out hustle me. You're not gonna outplay. You're not gonna outplay harder than me. That's why I love Zeke Cook so much, man. He just plays out. He's just a gritty player, man. I love the way he played Jordan. Jordan O'Neal's heavily missed, man. 2 big men down, you know. This is the injury season. Just what could be with it. What could have been this season had Deshaun Ruffin been healthy, had Romel Mansell been healthy, and now Jordan goes down, who's our second leading scorer and top rebounder, top defender. I mean, that's tough, man. The team goes as he goes. I know it's a guard-driven league, but Jordan plays above the rim. He's your consistent guy. You know, he to me, he's arguably. I know Ken Evans is the ball, the scorer, but Jordan is more high percentage because he's playing from the inside out, and getting you those rebounds and that toughness, man. So that injury against Texas Southern, I want to say he got injured against Texas Southern. Was that Texas Southern we played last? Prairie View and Texas. Yep. And then so hopefully he'll be back soon, man. Don't know how long he'll be out, but next game up is Grambling. Got to go to men go to New Jersey. The women play in at home. So got a week, man. Hopefully we get him back. We'll see what happens, but I'm highly disappointed, man, in the effort. I can't rock with that. And I know coach and the coaches are pissed. I know they're not happy about what they saw, the output, and we got to go get it, man. We got to go get it. It's easy to ride high when things are going well, man. But when the rubber meets the road and it goes getting tough, man, I'm sorry, bro. You got to be able to you got to buckle down and go get it, man. Got to buckle down and go get it. And this is why I don't coach. That's why I refuse to coach. It's why I ain't coaching in Pee Wee because I know my temperament and I know that. And I'm not talking about our players. I'm just saying like. I'm just too intense with it, man. I don't think the kids of today's era, I just think that it's just a different. I come from a different era of toughness, and I don't see that in a lot of the kids these days, man. You can't really coach the kids like you really want to. That's why I wouldn't, I choose not to be a part of the game anymore in that capacity. I could be yeah, you say that, Tank, but if I'm a coach, I would have to coach on the college range. I got to coach men. I can't coach no young. I can't coach these little boys, man. A little disrespectful joke because they've been there went left. You've been there, see, I'd be like Bobby Knight, Black Bobby Knight around that thing, man. I can't do it. I'm sorry. I know my limitation. I'll be like Mike Singletary. I mean, Mike Singletary can't do it. Can't win with him. Won't do it. Ain't gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? I tell you and your mama and dad get out to get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, bro. You know what I'm saying, bro? I be throwing shells and everything. I ain't and I anyway, let's get rolling, man. I'm sorry, man. I ain't want to start this way, but hey, we lost, man. What can you say? And I just don't like what you see. And I really don't care about, all the rest of that stuff. Yeah, we live in a world of hey, I want winners. Good attitudes, man. You get what I'm saying? Coach know what it is, man. Coach know what it is. I just can't. Maybe some clicked in me when I got older, Coach. I just played just too much grit. Ain't no such thing though. I would have loved to have played in this era. Woo, man, I'd be a 5-star. Yeah, they might be a little bit more skilled, some of these young folk, man. But but nevertheless, the women did their thing as usual. Shout out to Coach Tamika Reed and the ladies, they handled business. Just when you thought the team was, we're still trying to find their identity, boom, just like that. SWAC play, they turn that switch on. That's right, Coach. I am old school. I'm an 80s baby, man. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day when you could foul a joker and it wasn't going to lead to a flagrant 2. You know what I'm saying? Or I remember, man, I'll say this and I move on, man. I remember one of the drills, and Coach maybe can attest to this, but one of the things we used to have to do, and like my junior college coach used to do was he didn't call fouls in scrimmages. There was no such thing as no foul. He was like, we're not calling fouls, because his mentality was, I'm going to train you. And what he would do is he would put it would be an extra. The coach would sit under the basket with a big old pad on his arm. So it's 5-on-5, but it's 2 extra bodies on the court. And you got to play as if that person is not on the court. And if you go inside the paint, he gonna wrap your ass. And you said you just had to tough that thing out, man, and go up there with it. Jimmy G 254. Appreciate the channel membership. Welcome to the channel. Appreciate that. And appreciate everybody that's still channel members holding it down with us, man. Need those memberships, man. Come on, become a channel member. We appreciate that. We got to continue to grow this this channel. Road to 6K. We're halfway through 5K subscribers. We're trying to get to 6,000 and on and beyond. So you know, the channel membership definitely helps us sustain this channel and keep it rocking and rolling. Jimmy, not sure what level you are. I can't really see that right now, but if you are a platinum member, just let me know and I'll add you to the platinum chat. But yeah, man. Hey, Jensen, don't worry, bro. You're gonna get some of this work too. You're gonna get some of this work. You ain't gonna get out, you ain't gonna get away from it. But we ain't gonna be physical with it. We just gonna be shooting jumpers because I don't want to bruise you up too bad before in the off season, man. You gotta get healthy. So bronze, okay. Well, we appreciate that. Appreciate that, Jimmy G 254. TD, what's up, man?
What's up, guy? How you doing?
Doing good, man. But yeah, man, we play 5-on-5, and coach would be under the basket on one end, and then my assistant coach would be on the other end, and he had them big old yellow pads, bro. You go to the hole, it don't make no difference. You getting hit, and it ain't no foul. You can play ball. You either score or you get the rebound and go back up the court. That's how we played. So what that did for us, though, is when we got in the game, we wasn't looking for no fouls. We just kept playing. We played till we heard the whistle. What's up, KT Dub? That's how we do it. You know what I'm saying? So too many times, man, you can't let the refs lose you. You can't lose yourself when the referee don't give you a call. You got to keep playing, man. And we didn't do that tonight. And we lost to a team that we should have beat. So, it is what it is. And I leave it at that. But anywho, how you been, bro?
Been pretty good, man. Been pretty good.
Good deal. Yeah, y'all go ahead and hit that like button, and we'll go from there, man. We will have a guest tonight for all y'all. Tickets set. The JSU football tickets went on sale today. Went on sale today, and but before we even get into that, got a couple of preliminaries. I'll send it. Sis, I'm gonna send you that link before we get ready to bring you up. Now, what I want to do is we'll talk about the tickets. We'll go over the prices and everything, and then we'll bring someone on from the ticket office. So if you have any questions, man, get your questions ready. We're gonna drop the link in the chat. Feel free to join. So if if the question can be answered tonight, go ahead and do that. If you're watching, share the stream, let everybody know what we'll be discussing, and then we go from there, man. So yeah, man, I'm gonna go ahead and get rolling with that. Do you have a foundation? Any donations that you'd like to make to the foundation, friends of KC-1400 Inc., keep them coming, man. We appreciate the support. I know we said we're not getting away from initiatives. I just want y'all to understand that. It's just our initiatives are going to be a little bit more strategic, and we're going to use the foundation that we have in place to help support that, so you guys could actually do tax deductible on all your donations. So go to Givelify, donate. And you should have all received a statement. If you donated through Givelify send you a statement. That way you can, when you file your taxes, you get a tax break on all that good stuff, man. All right. Website, obviously, KC-1400media.com. And right now, man, we got the shirts on sale, man. We got the shirts. Pre-order is open right now. Just go to KC-1400media.com or erdmulligan.shop. Order your shirt, order your T-shirt if you haven't already, man. Order your T-shirt. We've gotten a few orders in. Support Erd. We have a collaboration with him. via his brand ambassador NIL deal with KC-1400 Media. We're just happy to be able to feature some merch with Irv, and we think it'll do well. So pre-orders will be open for a couple of weeks, and once it's done, we'll announce that, and then we'll get them printed up and get them shipped out to you. All shirts from the first wave. Still waiting on that load. I should get it tomorrow, and then we'll I think everything will go out this week. So we'll ship out all the shirts out this week for the first wave of those, and then you should get them by the end of this week, if not over the weekend or top of next week. So go to KC1400media.com. What's going on, D Football Girl? What's up with you? And I'll come back to this, and somebody do me a favor though. Go to KC1400media.com for me and click on the Irv portion, and then click share, copy that link, and post it in the chat for me. I'm gonna keep moving because I don't want to get lost in my thoughts right now. Huge shout out to Cannon Toyota Vicksburg. Listen, if you're in the market for a vehicle, give brother Greg Lindsay a call, 601-218-5809. And we appreciate the partnership with Cannon Toyota Vicksburg and everything that they do to help support this channel and help us do what we do. And as things get ready to rev up, we're just at the top of the year, getting ready to get rolling as we get into the winter workouts. And then, spring ball kicks off, and then we get through the summer, and we'll be back on football season. So appreciate the partnership. Give them a call if you're in the market for a vehicle. As we stated, the women's basketball team did what they do. Starting lineup tonight was pretty much the same. And, we don't have Daphne anymore this year. So we rolling without her. Angel had a great game, man. We win the game 79-60 from the stats. I didn't really get a chance to catch the first half, but toward the end, it was a close game, TD. We pulled it out in the fourth quarter, and we made some separation. I think we had a 6-point lead. We was actually down at half, and then we went up by 6 at the end of the third quarter, and then we separated to stretch that lead out to 19 to close the game out. And that's kind of what happens. I mean, I don't really panic with this team because we got quite a bit of depth. I know Haley Breland went down, I think, with an ankle injury, and she's not out. But guess what? Next woman up, and that's what we do. Had a really good sharing of the wealth tonight, with Angel leading the way for the Lady Tigers. 18 points, 5 rebounds, 2 blocks, 1 assist, 1 steal, and she was efficient, man. 5 for 8 from the field. And 18 points, man. So 7-0. Shout out to Light On Sports. Shout out to I Talk Hoops for these graphics and featuring the lovely Miss Angel Jackson. And huge shout out to Coach Tamika Reed and staff for starting the season off 7-0. TD, what you got, baby?
Need that adversity, man. Need that adversity. You know what I mean? You don't want to blow out every game, although we would love to see it. But it doesn't build that character that the team needs. So when they face stiffer competition down the road when they make it to the playoffs, so you want a little adversity. You want to see what you got on your bench. So you just kind of welcome that. Again, it builds character. It builds the team up and prepares them for like I said, stiffer competition. So hey. And actually, man, everything is still pretty much double digits.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you want some point in that game where you're getting trapped and you're in foul trouble. You need to learn how to handle that, man. So yeah.
I totally agree, man. I mean, I think we hit some adversity during the earlier part of the season as well. And he said I need me a new car too. Hey, yeah, gents, we need some touchdowns, brother. Hayden hit the portal today. Huge shout out to Hayden. We wish him the best. Hayden Hagler, for those that don't know, decided to hit the portal. He's grad transfer. He did graduate. He's an alum of JSU. We wish him the best. But you know what that means? That means Jency Riley expecting big things out of you. And Sebastian St. Louis and Jace Ward and the rest of the crew, tight ends. But we'll get to that once we'll keep rolling. But yeah, great point, TD. We had some adversity toward the beginning of the season, and now here we are. You got Daphne goes down. Now you kind of getting through the middle of the season. Injuries happen. Last year we didn't have Maya Crump, and Maya's been playing outstanding lately. She led the team in rebounding. She had 11 and 8 today. But what it does for you is that when you play so many bodies, what tends to happen is they're real seasoned towards the latter part of the season. They got really good game reps. So when that time comes, I mean, everybody's gunning for us, man. Everybody trying to knock us off and take away that. Who's gonna be the first to beat us? Let them tell it, right? We got some tough games coming up. We got Grambling coming up on Saturday. Grambling just lost to UAPB. The ladies did. And of course, you got UAPB, one of the best players in the league, playing for them by the name of Zay Green. She's a baller. And but we win as a team. That's the thing about this team that Coach Tamika Reed put together. This is a well put together team, and even the deficiencies that they have, it makes up that you tilt the scale on the other side. So team plays with a lot of toughness. I'm a big fan of Zakia Mahoney. She'll get in the inside. You don't really judge what she do, TD, by points and stats, but you got to look at it's the eye test. It's the extra possessions. It's the tip ball here and there. It's the toughness on the inside. That's one of the things you like about this. Now, FAMU's team had a really good guard. I forgot her name. I'm not even you just go to ESPN, look at the stats, and if you're interested in what they did, you can go see that on the app. But they had a pretty good guard, and we weathered the storm and fought through and got to what we needed to and squeaked out another victory. So now we get ready to take on Louisiana this weekend, right? We take on Grambling first, and then we got Southern on Monday. So
Ken,
yeah.
How are we looking? I think you kind of briefly went over this, but what are we looking like with injuries as far as the girls right now?
Well, we know Daphne is out.
Yes.
And Haley is just, I think she has an ankle injury. And from that, I think that's it, TD. I mean, to get Ariana Hunter back, I mean, we got what's my young lady who I don't want to mess her name up. And we lost by 2. I can't believe we lost that game. And we was down by double digits, and we fought back at the end. It's like you can't wait to the damn end of the game to start trying to play, man. But anyway, so even though Daphne is not playing, you still got Maya Pratchett transferred from Auburn, who's going to help out on the inside. From the who am I thinking about? There he is. I think it's Madison Rochelle is her name. Madison Rochelle transferred in. She gives us some good minutes, man, as well. But with Avent coming along, Adriana Avent coming along the way she is, bro, it's kind of helping in that regard. Haley was really starting to find her groove. Hopefully she don't lose her rhythm because she went down, and hopefully she's not out that long. But anytime, in basketball, you get an ankle injury, that could be a little nagging a little bit. But here's the way I look at it, though. You got a Pratchett who was sitting on the bench, and then you got Layla Walker who plays tough as all get out to me. You know what I'm saying? Layla Walker, I'm a fan of Layla Walker, man. All she does is block shots and get rebounds. She may get you 2 points, TD, but she's going to get you about 4-5 rebounds, about 3 blocks, a couple extra possessions. That's all you need from your big on the inside. You see what I'm saying? She's an enforcer. Maya Pratchett can actually spread out. She got a very long wingspan, so she can actually help guard some guards on the wing. Even though she's 6'3", she can get you them rebounds and cause you some little trouble on the perimeter. But here's my point: Haley going down. Now you got Woodhouse. Now you got Rochelle, like I said. And you also got what's my other I know Hickman, Jaleel Hickman, she plays a good little bit already.
You talking about centers?
No, I'm talking about guards. My point is you get reps. You get burned when you probably wouldn't have got it. We were deep, man. And that was the thing. I was curious about rotations and how Coach Tamika Reed was gonna make it work. But then Daphne goes down, and it's like, okay, now you get your shot now. You got to step up now. You get what I'm saying? Now you see Angel played 34 minutes today, bro. Angel, when you saw Daphne and Angel playing, they were subbing out pretty quickly. You remember that? So the early part of the season, want to play a couple minutes, and then boom, they'll sub, and she's trying to make sure she get everybody in the game. But now when the bid goes down, it's like, all right, this is where that conditioning comes in at. Need you to play long.
I mean, but even before Angel went out, before Daphne went out with permanent injury, season-ending injury, she still missed quite a few games
Yeah,
in the top of the season.
she did.
You know, which left Angel having to defend the basketball herself. So she was, again, that's what I guess where the adversity come in. So she
There you go.
kind of prepared for that.
That was,
and at the same time, man, you can find some treasure on the bench.
you can.
You know what I'm saying? Some stuff
Especially when you put it on there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Now you got to go get what you don't went and put this team together. Now you go see what you got, what you're working with. And I love it, man.
So Ken, it goes back to the question that we asked in football before. Is there such thing as a practice player in football, in basketball, and a game player in basketball?
There's always gamers, right? But in basketball, it's a little harder to hide because it's only 5 on the. You only get to play 5 at a time. I'll say it this way: yes, there are some gamers, but I think every player on our roster, we've seen them play and we've seen what they can do. That's the good part about that. That's the good part about blowing out so many teams, TD, because you get a lot of everybody get to play. You know what I'm saying? So we've seen everybody kind of do what they do. And Coach Tamika Reed will throw them in there. She'll throw them in the fire, man. And I really like a lot of the questions that I had earlier. I kept telling everybody, I'm like, we are about to get ready to go in a SWAC play. So we know that we're not going to see a team that's like Kansas State. We're not going to see a team that's like UT. We're not going to see a team that's like Miami, which we should have won. My goodness. We're not going to see a Mississippi State. But that's why she scheduled that such a hard out-of-conference schedule, because you really get to test yourself against those types of teams that you will be playing against in the NCAA tournament. Have you win the SWAC tournament? You know what I'm saying? So that's the goal. It's NCAA tournament or bust for us, man. That's where we at right now, you know? Yeah, Chase did have a phenomenal game. Shout out to Chase, man, big time. But when you see Chase put up 35 points like that, hey, man, that tells you that something else wasn't happening, and he can go get it. And I can tell you right now that, if it was up to Chase would much rather have 30 or 25 points in a win as opposed to 35 in an L. So he's a winner, man. And I hope it's sting, man. I hope this loss sting and it makes us want to go play harder and not lose another one. So
what's going on with O'Neal?
Wrist injury. So hopefully he's not out that long. That's tough, man. You hurt your wrist. That's pretty tough, man. But congratulations to the Lady Tigers for handling business. We'll see them on Saturday, man. Be at the game on Saturday. 7-0 in SWAC play. As we stated, this Saturday coming up, you got the Legacy Classic. The men are going to go to Newark, New Jersey for the Invesco QQQ Legacy Classic versus Grambling. That game will be, I want to say 1 or 2 p.m. I forgot the time. Somebody told me last show. We'll get the time for you on the next. Put the time in the chat if you can find that for me. But I know that game will come on before the ladies play. We play at 3 p.m. Central Standard Time at the AAC, the only game on Saturday. So please, please, please come out to the game, man. Come out to the game Saturday. Support our 7-0 Lady Tigers.
I'm not sure how true it is, but it was relayed to me that both of them played at the same time.
Oh, yeah. Boom will be in the building in Jersey Saturday supporting the men. 12 p.m. Shout out to the Boom, by the way. What's going on, baby? The best band in the land, man. I saw the video today. The Boom just pulled up at some high school, TD, and just over the stands and with the playing. Them young folk were trying to play they were trying to play scoreboard. Look, oh boy.
It's working.
We got that thing in there. I told you, AD said we had a little delay because of the ice and the storm, the weather. But new scoreboard up in the AAC, man. We'll have that. I'm pretty sure ASVP got something cooking for us, man. Something for us.
Yeah, I was thinking so. I was thinking that.
So the Boom always on go. That's right, man. Best band in the land. I don't care what ESPN said. They robbed us. They robbed us. And North Carolina Central couldn't hold our jockstrap.
Hey, but you know what, Ken? Man, with what the Lady Tigers are doing and have been doing over the past few years is really it's really good, man. It's almost amazing. I mean, to win back to back to back like she has, for having great players leave, and then she still backfill the roster and still be very competitive and be the one aim for. You know what I'm saying? Hats off to that team and to the coaching and the coaching staff, you know what I'm saying, for doing their job, man. We're proud of them. We enjoy, seeing them play. They're a draw. They're a draw. I enjoy seeing them play. I enjoy seeing them play.
I've really enjoyed the women game, man. I got to be there. This is a fun team. I love, they got great chemistry right now, great camaraderie. They have fun. They are. Let me say it this way. One sign of a good team is a team that allows the coach to coach them hard. Coach Tamika Reed I've watched her light them up, man. And they don't fret. They don't get no attitude. They don't give her no roll. I ain't never seen nobody roll an eye or none of that. It's absolute respect for the coach as well as the coaching staff. Have a great supporting staff, man. A great group of coaches that have just done a great job. You mentioned adversity. We saw some adversity last year in the SWAC tournament. We were the SWAC regular season champions. And then in the SWAC tournament, we lose by a buzzer beater, bro. Right before the championship game, the team that we lose to goes on to win the tournament, which it is what it is, a heartbreaker. So this trust me, Coach Reed got that. She still got that taste in her mouth. She ready. She coming for everything that he felt like is owed to her. She coming back to. Hey, trust me when I tell you that's something that we definitely and listen.
Would you have a foul in that situation?
I got to go back and look at the play from I have to go back and look at it. It was something that I did say that I would have done in that possession, TD, but I don't remember. It was something very specific, but I don't want to mess it up because I have to go back and look at it and actually watch that last sequence. But right. I did say it was something that this is the thing. This is what I said. In that scenario, there was 3 different ways you could have approached it. And it all comes down to coaching philosophy. You could, if you're up by, did we go into overtime or how did that happen? Oh, we lost. No, I think we lost at the buzzer by 3.
Yeah, we lost at the buzzer.
Yeah, that's what it was. So yeah. I think we were up. And before the game got tight or whatever the case may be, I think I don't remember, man. I don't remember. I know when we were up, you could have fouled in that situation and put them on the line.
Because the 3-pointer what won the game, right? The 2-pointer probably would have tied it.
We were down. So we were up by 2 and they came down and shot a 3. Okay, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, that's why I say would you foul in that situation?
Not up by 2. Because now you're going to put them on the line. We had a foul. That's what it was. There you go, Brianna. Yes, I would have. Absolutely. So, and you know what? That's what it was. TD, she drove the ball all the way up the court. And that was the thing. So now if my memory served me correctly, okay, thank you, Brianna, for saying that. We did have a foul to give. So in that instance, you live with it. You know what I mean? You get up the court, I'm gonna hack you with like a second to go. Now you got to reset, and you got to make a heave, and I'm definitely
because I'm not sure if the dribble was ever stopped. I don't think the ball was ever stopped. The young lady just came down and let the thing go.
Yeah, it was a frustrating game, man. It was. I remember it. I was very frustrated, man. I remember because I was shout out to Kaylin. We was all in we was at the jeweler helping Niles and K5 with the NIL stuff with Chris Jeweler, man. And
that's right.
I remember that. And they were up. And I had to sit down in the chair and just gather myself for a minute because I was so shocked that we lost the game, bro. And and I remember that now, man. Yeah, that was tough. That was a tough one. She said, according to Rob J on the radio broadcast, they refused to shake hands at the end of the game. That was also, yeah, I mean, you get that nowadays, man. Nowadays, it's just everything is so hypersensitive, especially with social media. TD, I did something today, and you might be proud of me, bro. I got to be real. I was disappointed. I wanted to see the Lions win yesterday. I wanted James Houston to go to the Super Bowl. And I wanted to see Lamar Jackson get a ring. I hate sports. I hate sports media now, bro. I absolutely hate it all, bro. I can't watch Sports Center to save my life now. I won't watch Sports Center. I can't watch Undisputed. I can't watch First Take. I can't watch none of that stuff, man, because I think the narratives are so predictable and forced. They just beat you over the head with the same old stuff. And I just don't. I like Lamar Jackson. I think he played the game the right way. He got a great attitude, bro. If he doesn't do well, hey man, but I don't believe in the constant banging folks over the head stuff no more, bro. I just, you know what I mean? I can't take it no more. So if I refuse to watch it. Man, I unfollowed all that stuff today on social media. I don't follow none of it no more. Everything that has sports related content on my feed on IG, I unfollowed it. Whether it was Sports Center, ESPN, Bleacher Report, because it's the same stuff, man. And I can't consume that stuff no more, bro, because it's just so everybody's talking, and media is a little different now, and I get it, it drove me crazy watching the Chiefs game because for the life of me, dog, I guess I got so damn sick and tired of the damn cameraman panning over to Taylor Swift, and I'm just like, when did this become a thing, bro? Like, I'm just like, okay, Travis Kelce is dating Taylor Swift, bro. Like, are y'all just gonna force feed us this every single play? It's like, Lord have mercy. It almost feels like it feels like hell, they was mad that Travis was dating a sister or something. They was just like, we gonna force feed you this Taylor Swift. And that's a joke, by the way, y'all. I'm just playing, but I just was like, I hate the NFL, bro. I can't stand it. I might watch the Super Bowl. I don't care. Listen, I don't have a dog in the fight. Shout out to D. Corey and all the Niners fans, because I know there are some some true Niners fans, bro, that, bang, bang, Niner gang. You know how they do. Hey, if it's your team, by all means. But I'm not going to be excited about February 11th because I don't want to watch that shit, man. I just don't want to. It's just certain. I guess I'm just getting older and more agitated, bro, with just certain things, man. It's like
a repeat Super Bowl,
man, huh?
A repeat Super Bowl,
bro. I wanted to see James. James got in the game yesterday. It was happy to see him. They blew that game, by the way. Dan Campbell got to kick the damn field goal, man. Come on, bro. You up 14, bro. You got to get, bro. You got it. You can make it a 3-score game, man. Why are you going for a 4th and 2? Take the points.
I mean, at the same time, Ken, I mean, you can put that on. You put that on golf. You put it on Dan Campbell at the same time.
Yeah, I was looking at the play though.
That receiver missed the ball, man.
He did miss the ball,
but he did that.
But this is why you kick it, in my opinion, in that regard. If you don't get it, boy, you finna give them a jolt of energy from a momentum shift. Now, yeah, your defense got to do, it's a lot of things that had to happen, TD, for them to get caught up real quick. But right after they scored, boom, a turnover. And now it's 24-24. And it's like 2 minutes went off the clock almost, bro. It was quick. So I'm saying, dog, that was literally a 17-point swing in a matter of one decision. That's what I'm saying. If it's 4th and 2, fine. You were just up 17 and they kicked the field goal. So you know what? You go get that field goal back and you just let the clock the clock becomes your advocate now. But it's hindsight, it's 2020. It went how God wanted it to go. I'm not one of them people who big on this NFL is scripted stuff. I just don't care to go into them narratives. Maybe it is. I don't really care, man. Somebody tell the NFL to script the Raiders into the Super Bowl, and I might be happy about it. But for right now, I just listen. Patrick Mahomes, great player, bro. Travis Kelce, Jency Riley. if you're listening, I need you to go watch Travis Kelce yesterday. Man, that boy caught everything, man. I was like, my goodness, everything, TD. Even a bad ball, he dived. He was like, whatever. Listen, that brother was balling, man.
So like the ball had Taylor Swift face on it. Then. Can't let you hit the ground, baby. No, just kidding.
hey, it had something, TD. Oh my gosh, bro. It's like his hands had magnets in his glove and the ball had magnet chips or something on it, bro. I mean, they balled out. I got to give it to him, man. But anyway, I'm gonna leave him.
I mean, my thing. I won't say this about Lamar, man. I think he played into
the
NFL status for the quarterbacks. He tried to be that pocket passer.
I was screaming at TV, bro.
When he really should have been doing more running. He had opportunities to run, to pick up first downs, and to put his team in a better position. At the same time, he had some misfortune too, with some of his receivers wasn't catching the ball and weren't doing what they needed to do as well. So,
man, listen, bro. Zay Flowers, feel bad. I don't get why you die. Listen, I get it. Listen, hey, hold the ball up to your body and bull rush through the defense. I ain't diving TD and putting the ball out. You just made yourself real. And listen, hey, it happened. It was a bang bang play. I'm sorry, bro. Man, just run full speed, put your head down, ball up, and try to get in. And listen, worst case scenario, they stop you at the 1. You live to fight another day. It is.
I mean, he had too many mistakes at the same time, bro.
After you make that big play, you mess around and do a bonehead 15-yard penalty. You're down by 17, bro. Or down by 10. What is it, 10? You're down 17-7, and you get up and you
push the guy
in the ball, and the push was understandable because the dude was on his leg, but you can't spin the ball and stand over the dude and flex on him, like that. Like the strip sack on Lamar, 2 turnovers. He didn't play well, bro. But when they did start going, they started moving the ball. The second half was all the Ravens, but the problem is the star of the day was the defense, man. Shout out to the Kansas City Chiefs defense, bro. Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce balled out in the first half, but the second half, bro, it was straight.
Chris Jones, man.
Yeah, he was. He balled out.
I mean, that guy been solid since he been in the league, man. So,
yep. I watched the game, and I said, you know what? This team wanted more. I just hate the narratives, bro. And now all you hear today is Brock Purdy and Lamar choked and Patrick. I'm like, you know what, bro? I unfollow everybody. Ryan Clark, everybody. Shannon Sharp. I was like, I don't want to listen to nobody no more. I'm sick of these folk, man. I don't listen to none of it. I'm sorry, bro. I just don't. And it ain't because I just can't listen to that stuff no more, bro. I can't.
I mean, I think
I love college football. I love college football more than I love the NFL anyway. And I just feel like I can't do it, bro.
I think the last time I watched Undisputed, Stephen A. Smith was still arguing with Skip Bayless. I don't watch that. I don't watch it. I mean, I don't find time for all this stuff, man.
But now it's on social media now, and I just cleaned my timeline. I was like, you know what? I don't want to pay attention to that stuff no more, man. It's just I'm good on that. Anyway, back to the Jackson State stuff, man. I'll say this. Like I said, this Saturday, the Boom is going to be in Newark, New Jersey. The Invesco QQQ Legacy Classic, Jack State versus Grambling. The Lady Tigers will be taking on the Lady Tigers of Grambling on Saturday, 3 p.m. sharp. Be there. Pack the AAC. Get loud and be in that thing for the ladies, man.
Hey Ken, one got a message to you, man. Warren Newman, go 950.
950. We. Hey, what's up, man? Hey, bro. I'm gonna get up with you, man. Matter of fact, do me a favor, Warren. Shoot me a message, man, on Twitter or something. You got my text. You got my number, bro. Shoot me a text. Shoot me a text, bro. I'll link up with you tomorrow, man. We'll go get some lunch. See what you're working on. Yeah, I'm right down the street from you, bro.
What up, Warren?
Yeah,
good
man.
luck to you, brother.
Yeah, let's get it, baby. San Bernardino workouts. Hey, man. Hey, I'm coming, dog. All you got to do is, hey, just let me know I'm there. Those minutes catching up on the men's. Yeah. What nugget, man? I see somebody say, what nugget in this thing? I think they think Warren Newman is nugget. That's
I hope not.
It's Dejan Warren and Warren Newman. It's two different people, y'all. Oh, there you go. Hey, Warren. All right, let's move on, man. Hey, get your baseball season tickets. Let me do this real quick, man. Let me send this to my sis. We're gonna bring on up now, man. We finna get onto these ATD. Them ticket prices done went up, dog.
Yeah.
Baseball tickets on sale. And hey, man, February 1st, this week, 2024 football season tickets and parking go on sale. Okay, they go on sale. They said, "No, it's all good, man. They read too fast." So I think Nuggets is Dejan Warren on his. Y'all hold government on your YouTube channel, so it's all good. So sis, if you paying attention, sis, I just sent you the link. Come on up and join us. We're gonna get to talking about some season tickets. I'm gonna go ahead and drop this link in the chat. So if you guys have questions, any type of questions that you have in the chat right now for season tickets, we're gonna go over the prices and go over everything. If you haven't seen it already. All right, season ticket and parking 2024 Jack State football season officially going on sale this Thursday, February 1st, 9 a.m. Tickets can be purchased in person at the vet ticket office, South End Zone, or on campus at the Lee E. Williams Athletic and Assembly Center. Ticket office is open from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Monday through Friday. Tickets and parking passes can also be purchased via phone, 601-354-6021. Or on campus, 601-979-0845. All right, this is key information. The first right of refusal renewal for those who have purchased the same tickets. The deadline is set for March the 29th. Season tickets and parking sales will end July 31st. General admission, single game, and parking. What's up, sis? Hang tight. I'm gonna read through this and then I'll let you rock out. Let's say general admission, season game, and parking sales begin on August 1st. Reserved single game ticket and parking passes sales begin on August 5th. Ticket prices start at $100 for a 5-game home schedule. That will include Lane College, Southern, FAMU, Arkansas Pine Bluff, Mississippi Valley. And we'll start right here. These are the season ticket prices for this year. 5 home games. General admission will be $160 for the youth general admission, $100. Reserve $225. Box $290. Sis, you want to jump on in this thing? Talk to me.
Hey, can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear. What's going on?
Not much, not much. You got me up past my bedtime, but I digress.
We
Good
said
evening. Hello.
What's going on?
Hello, TD. How are you?
I'm doing fine. How are you?
I'm well.
Wake up.
Yeah. So here we go. It's that time of the year again, Tigers. Let's get it. The
Yeah.
road to 10,000 season tickets start February 1st. Let's
So,
go.
sis, how many season tickets did we sell last year?
Oh,
Was it 61, 60?
I don't have a number right in front of me, but the 62-ish, is that about that many.
Okay. About 6,200. So we need an extra 3,800 this year.
We can do it though.
We're gonna do
We
it.
can do it. It's possible because when you look at it, you look at the general admission tickets. Okay, it's $160. So if you break that down and you're looking at the single game tickets, three games is basically your general admission season pack. Because this year we're gonna have what's called marquee games
Correct.
and non-marquee games.
That is correct.
Which your non-marquee games would be your Lane, your Valley. So your marquee games.
Yep.
just Lane and Valley, you only have two. They're gonna be $40 just for those games. And that's before Saturday.
Okay.
This is in advance, it's $40. So your marquee games, and these are just general admission prices that I'm giving you.
Okay.
So if you got your marquee games, it start at $50.
So one of my moderators, I want y'all to drop these notes in the chat. So the two non-marquee games are Lane and Mississippi Valley. Pre-game day is going to be $40.
Mm-hmm.
On
Yep.
game day is going to be how much?
45.
So 45 on game day. That's for Lane and that's for Mississippi Valley only.
Only.
So that means we got 3 marquee games, which is FAMU,
That's your FAMU.
Southern, and Homecoming.
And Homecoming.
Okay.
$50. So those 3 games, if those are the ones that you come into and you say, as you say, Ken, I'm a punt on
Yeah.
I'm a punt on that, and I'm just gonna get me single game. That's $150. And then you be like, dang, man, I do want to go to the Valley game. You done lost. Because if those 3 games are the ones that you want, then I'm gonna say, okay, so I'm gonna get me a buy 3 get 2 free.
Yeah.
If those are
So,
the only 3 games that I'm really
well,
want to
game
go
day,
to.
but on game day though. So if you
On
go
game day, it goes up $5.
so if you let's say for those who don't want to buy season tickets, they don't want to do nothing in advance. I'm just gonna get me a game day ticket. So that means if you pull up at Southern, you pull up for Homecoming, you pull up for FAMU, you're gonna spend $165 on game day total.
Absolutely.
Okay. So you're actually gonna spend $5 more if you purchase on the day of the game.
Yes.
So it at this point, it really don't make sense to not buy season.
It does not. It does not. And I will say, don't be upset with us. I'm gonna go to the youth tickets right quick.
Okay.
Because we got a lot of push. Well, y'all sold out of youth tickets. Go ahead and get your youth general season, admission. Get your youth ticket for the season. You don't have to worry about that. You don't have to worry about your season youth tickets selling out if you already got them in a pack.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
So they are gonna be limited. So get them while they last. That's all I'm gonna say.
I love it.
Get them
So
while they last.
somebody asked a question: what are box seats?
Box seats are the seats that are at the bottom of the stadium. Right there, like where the walkway is, if you're on the home side, and you can see where the cheerleaders be, right down there in that area. Those are box seats. And the box seats are $290. Now, if you're asking for box seats and you want a box seat and you haven't gotten it already, home side is not where you're gonna be. You're gonna be on the visitor side right now because we don't have any availability. And when you're talking about reserved and box and being on the home side, it's first right of refusal. And a lot of people get upset with us, but a lot of people have paid their dues and been buying season tickets before Coach P came here. Okay.
And when you say
So
first right of refusal, for those that don't get it, so season tickets are going to go on sale on Thursday, February the 1st. The deadline. So let's say, for example, if you want to get a reserve or a box seat, the right of refusal deadline is March 29th. So if somebody who was in box and reserve seats decided that they were going to punt on season ticket this year, they weren't going to renew, those tickets would be tallied up and would be made available on a first come, first served basis.
Yes, and it will start a couple of weeks after the March 29th date to give us some time to make sure everything's cleaned out.
Okay.
Yeah. So the first right of refusal is for those people who have already did their due diligence and became a season ticket holder for last season, the previous seasons, and we have to give them, their time to get their tickets.
So we're gonna touch on parking in just a minute. Sawyer, girl, great question. Kelly G said, "How will the individual game tailgates work?" Okay, we finna get into that as well. 1 second.
Let me say this right quick, Ken. I hate to cut you off.
Go ahead, no problem.
For those that had season tickets last year, you don't have to come up to the stadium to repurchase your ticket. It will be sent to you in a link via your email. So if your email is we have your email information, I'm sure. We will send it to you. If you've changed your email, contact us and let us know. But as for coming up to the stadium and standing in a line and doing all that, we don't have to do that. We have technology. The only thing you will have to come up there for is your parking. And you don't really have to come, just call us. We'll take your order over the phone.
Said, can y'all do a video explaining how buying season tickets are beneficial? We do it every time that's what we.
I was just about to say.
Yeah,
We've done that.
Season tickets like forever. Like, just tell them to tune in and come in, and I'll personally go over anything Yeah, that's a good question, KB11. I definitely appreciate the question, and that's what we're doing now. We're breaking down the money, and I'll break that down even better. So when we come back up on Wednesday, before the day before season ticket go on sale, I'm gonna break down that marquee, and I'm gonna add an extra slide, and I'll put that in there, sis, so that way they can understand. Okay. This is what that looks like. It definitely makes sense. I like saving money. You know what I mean? I don't know about nobody else. You want to give money away, send me some. You can donate to the channel, whatever you want to do. You know what I'm saying? But I love it, man. Here's the thing. AD, did a great job with creating a very, I would say, a very Jackson State friendly schedule. The furthest we go out this year is Daytona, and then we go to Houston. Outside of that, everything is driving distance. Everything. Matter of fact, I'll have the travel stuff for the Houston game coming up pretty shortly, actually. I mean, that's going to already be put. Shout out to the Fanatics. TD, you know who that is. We'll have that information here shortly. So it's going to be a lot of proactivity going on. And we pound the road. We ran up and down the road last season. Now you get 5 home games. Again, can't complain about home games if we don't show up to the game. So if you're going to come, man, go ahead and get them season tickets. Trust me when I tell you, you appreciate it.
Hey, Ms. Glass, I have a question.
Okay.
How did I don't know how I want to phrase it. Valley, why isn't it a marquee game? What makes it not? I mean, was that determined, as far as not being a marquee game?
Historical.
Right. Historical turnout.
Okay.
It's not really a very highly trafficked game.
Okay.
It was a great atmosphere in Valley.
You
know what I'm saying? Because we show up, but TD, unless it's homecoming, Valley ain't attended well.
No.
No, that doesn't mean
that's one of the games a lot of us punt on. And
or stay outside in the tailgate area.
Absolutely. Oh, let me tell my Tiger fans something. Listen, if you had parking last year, I'm so glad you did. But let me give you a caveat to this season. If you had parking, to get parking again this year, you have to buy 2 sets of season tickets.
Ooh, that's a change.
Ooh.
The way that it is for tailgating,
now
is the same way for all parking.
Now, sis, I'm gonna say what I said to you when we talked.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure everybody that had issues with parking last year is gonna be listening for solutions to rectify some of the situations in regards to parking for that.
Absolutely.
Okay.
I am not one to give the solution because that's not my wheelhouse. My wheelhouse is tickets. What I will say is that my administration is working diligently to rectify all parking issues. Um, and believe me, it will be a change.
Yep, everything was heard. I can assure you that. Now I ain't saying nothing.
It will be a change. It
So just
will be.
to get used.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I saw somebody in the chat say, will we oversell um parking? No, we will not. And the way we're not gonna oversell parking is it will not be sold on game day at the gate.
That's a major change. So there would be
You
no more
you
pulling up with money.
no more pulling up. No more pulling up. And you have to purchase it online. If you don't have a barcode or a parking pass, not getting in.
And or you can go to Smithville and catch the
Yeah,
shuttle.
and you can take the shuttle. Prayerfully, they will still have that. You know, we'll still have that this season. So yeah, we still have to work on things, but also for the general season parking, that will be the entire lot. It will not be separated. So if you buy a VIP general season pass, you could park anywhere in that lot.
So basically, the entry by the Backyard Burger right there.
The entrance by the Backyard Burger, the entrance coming in behind where Vital
Yeah.
Records used to be. You can access both of those ways. I will have to talk with the
Basically, if you
stadium
don't have
manager. We'll have to talk with the new stadium manager to see how, he wants to conduct that. Him and Miss Associate VP Wells, how they want to attack that. But it will not be separated how it's been in the past. Okay, it's gonna be one general season parking lot.
okay.
Believe me, I know the number. It's gonna be hard to sell it out.
I like that. And basically, you no need. So basically, what you saying is, if you ain't got no barcode, don't turn in either entry.
No barcode or no parking pass placard that goes up on your windshield.
So I got $20. Ain't no more. Ain't no none of that.
No.
I love it. I ain't gonna. Hey, listen. I like solutions, and for those that don't know, we will have a new stadium manager. Not sure who that'll be. Obviously, that'll be AD Robinson gonna do his thing, man, and we'll have the right person there. AD Robinson as well as AD Wells Kilbert. Trust me, everything was from what I've gathered. Everything has been addressed, and everything will be addressed, and everything will be. Everything was heard. Let me say it that way.
Yes.
And all you can do is ask for a solution. I think it was obviously an issue. A lot of people complaining, a lot of problems last year, but that's water under the bridge. And
Hey,
go ahead, TD.
Yes, Cavani. I just when I go, man, I just walk, so I'm not very familiar with all the lots. Do you care to explain where the different lots are located?
Absolutely. If you're coming from, I guess, the VIP, quote unquote, air quotes, Tiger Lot, and you're coming towards where the football team comes that way, I guess is that south? I think that's south.
Yeah,
Um,
what a ticket off it is.
where the ticket office is. That lot where you park at to come and get your tickets. That's
Yes.
lot A.
You can't get
Okay.
in that joke unless you got to give a blood sample or you. We tried to get in that lot just for Tiger talk. They told us get out.
Man, that dude told me about to tow my car. I'm like, man, I'm shooting, man. What are you doing?
Yeah, that's a coveted area right there. It
Ain't no
really
getting on that
is.
lot. Don't even count that. That's why you don't see A on it. It just say B, C. Yeah. Keep going, sis. I didn't even cut you off.
Okay, so that's lot A. The lot that's directly across the street from lot A, is lot B. The lot adjacent to lot B is lot H. Now we don't sell that lot, but that's what the lot is. Um, the lot across from the press box. Everybody know where press box is, of course.
Yep.
That's lot D.
Behind the press box on West Street side.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Absolutely. That's lot D.
Okay.
Okay. You're going on around to the tailgate area. That parking lot that's inside the stadium,
Yes.
that's lot C. It's right across from tailgate.
So is that grassy that grassy area is considered
That grassy area is only for vendors and people that work. Have to have a place to park if you work. So
I like
that lot is not for sale either.
I guess the main thing is and listen, I as time goes on, I mean, we'll do a little extra work. Give me a diagram, TD. We'll come back Wednesday. We'll take the actual lot. We'll do a diagram of the stadium and with the lots on them. I've seen that. I think I've seen on the back of the placard.
Don't worry about it. I'll send it to you.
Send that to me, and then what I'll do is we'll throw the prices up on them joints, and that way everybody knows exactly what we're looking at. Anything to help, man. I mean, I like strict.
Absolutely.
I can be, I like firmness. When it comes to this is non-negotiable. It's got to be accurate. It's got to be right. I don't want, I understand the hookup. I'm sick of hookups when it comes to that type of stuff, man. I love the fact that they're changing it to a barcode. Because what last thing you want is for somebody to spend this kind of money for their parking and they can't park. That's bad. We can't have that because Nook let Tyrone in and you got a couple of extra vehicles in there. They don't, so we know what's going on.
Well, Ken, let me clarify. The barcodes won't be on the lot A, B, C, D parking.
That's general admission we talking about.
That's general admission.
So all these other lots have placards.
But it will only be, say, like for instance, and the VIP general season parking will be placards also.
Okay.
They will be placards also. The only thing that'll be a barcode is if we have any spillover after season parking where we can accommodate game day parking. Because I want to be clear, we will have placards for the VIP parking for the season. If we do not fill up that VIP parking lot, it will be sold, but only online, and that's when you will get a barcode.
Okay, that makes sense.
Okay.
So basically, business as usual. You sell everything you sell. You guys print up everything, mail it out. Your cards go out. Your placards go out. And let's say it's 77. Let's say it's 250 slots available. Those 250 available VIP general season parking slots will go to those 250 people that go online and purchase it, and they'll be the ones that get the barcode. Gotcha. Gotcha. Makes sense to me.
Okay. Now I know everybody wants parking. Everybody wants car tailgate, RV tailgate. Listen, I want everybody to have it. I want you to have it. But I cannot sell from up under people. We cannot do that. We have to give people the first right of refusal. And everybody know that tailgate sold out for the previous season. So whenever we start selling on February 1st, we're not going to have car tailgate, RV tailgate, or the exclusive parking on that day. We're not going to have it if you did not have it for the previous season.
Is there a way, sis, that they could get on a list or something? Like, let's say they call for parking, and let's say
we tried that. That didn't work.
So basically, what you'll do is you'll wait till after the right of refusal, and if let's say if there's something left over, will you make that number, or you'll make that known, or you just say a few passes left, first come first? How would that go?
So it will be on a first come first serve basis. So say like for instance, First right of refusal period over March 29th. Okay. Give us till maybe April 15th for us to make sure everything is everything is everything. Okay. We see that we have 10 spaces available. We're gonna put it out there. There's parking, there's tailgates. Come get it. First come, first serve.
Somebody sent me oh man, I like this photo. I'm finna put this on the screen.
Okay.
Let me upload this.
Hey, is there a diagram of the tailgating area where you can show people what you have available, what's
It
already been sold?
I'll send that to Ken, but yeah, I can't give out like
There we go.
saying what has or has not been sold just yet. Okay, that's perfect. That's
Yeah,
perfect.
this is outstanding.
Yeah, that's perfect. It's kind of sort of like mine, but mine is color coded and all that.
So
But see, you see,
basically, so where the general is at, where you see general, that's Backyard Burger.
mm-hmm. And
That's it.
if it looks like a lot of parking spaces on this, just imagine how many parking spaces it actually is. It is
So
it's very hard to sell out this lot for season tickets for season parking.
so lot B is
But if anybody can do it, the Tigers can.
that's right. So lot B is right next to the stadium where the truck usually be at. Lot E, that's not on there. That's usually media. Um, lot F is behind that. Is that the
Lot F is the upper. We have upper, or is that lot E? No, the upper. Lot F is not sold either.
oh F is not sold? Okay.
Mm-mm.
Let me go back to this thing so I can be able to manage it a little better. Hold on one second. Let me go back to this. Okay, so lot F is not sold. So we're looking at B, C, and D. B is yeah, that's first right of refusal. C is what TD was mentioning, the lot over across from the tailgate.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, that's the one inside the gate, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then you got D, which is the one behind the press box. That's the West Street side. So lot D is over here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's when you first coming up through the stadium. This entrance is by the farmers market. Okay, I got it now. This makes sense. So lot G is not sold either.
Lot G is the grass. Is the grass. Lot
Okay.
G is not sold.
And RV and tailgate. Okay, which is pretty much
Lot F generally goes to like media.
yeah. Makes sense. I mean, which to your point, it makes general. So this whole entire general, both sides is actually going to show. Got another one. That's another good photo.
Mm. Let me see what Pacifico put up there. What he seen you?
Hold on, I got a good photo right now. How the hell what I just do? Okay, here we go. I'm trying to close
And
it.
there is an exact cutoff date for first right of refusal. It's March 29th. It won't go on sale immediately the day after for staff purposes. I mean, we have to make sure that we are not everything is cleared out.
Right, right, right. So
And
there's a
believe me,
nice color coded one now.
we if we have it, we want you to have it. We're not holding anything.
Yeah, he sent over a really good photo. I'm gonna put this one up. This one is color coded, and we'll add the. Like I said, we'll go over this again on Wednesday. I appreciate you coming up. I mean, this
No,
is
no problem. No problem. If I have to come back up Wednesday, I want Tiger Nation to be well informed. Okay, and another reason why we have not, because we ask not, but you have to know who to ask. And I'm coming on here so I can answer questions that you may have.
Right. Right. What the hell? Where did it go?
So is it so is the concept for coming into the stadium as far as entering, being scanned and searched is still gonna be the same process? Gonna be tighter
Uh,
security, several gates gonna be open. Is any of that gonna
all the
change?
gates, all the gates be open, TD, but it's all in how the staffing of the gate executes the process, if I could put it that way. Um, Believe me, everything is being thoroughly looked at, and there will be some changes made. I just can't make those known to the public. But we're working hard to make sure that Tiger Nation, has a great game day experience.
Speaking of
We
game
we
day
hear, we
experience,
hear you. We hear you.
I got some questions about game day experience, but I might have to hold them.
You take them to the.
There you go. Let me see. This is a good photo. Same thing. General parking.
Yes, Pacifico. I see you. Mr. Pacifico, give me a call tomorrow. Where you getting these pictures from?
He said he the plug.
I know.
Don't be worried about all that. But no, we'll so what we'll do, I'll take a photo like this and then I'll just edit it and then I'll throw some pricing on it for like then we'll add the little notes. I mean, we'll do whatever you got. Or you can just send it to me, whatever you got. I
Okay.
I like both of them. These some good photos because this actually gives
Okay.
you the real Earth, Google Earth look.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. I do have a different one that I'll show you, but Mr. Pacifico has some great ones. He
Hey,
really do. He has some great ones.
so listen, y'all, listen. Hey, man, y'all get y'all questions together, man. Come on up on Wednesday. We're going to talk about it. Sis says she'll be back on Wednesday. I know Zoe will be on this thing. And we'll break it down as best as we can and try to answer as many questions as possible. They know they can use the platform as much as they need to communicate. Listen, it's going to be on all Jack State social media, athletic social media. It's going to be on every any information that's out there. We'll be it'll be shared all over the place. I'm pretty sure you guys are going to do some marketing within the on radio, TV, all that good stuff. So, but if you got any questions though, so that means if you're watching this and it's not live, if you're watching this after the live stream, then don't put the questions in the comment section because come back on Wednesday, or you can just email me a slew of questions and I'll get them to you. We'll address that on Wednesday. Go ahead, brother.
I highlight the one from Charles. I think someone that asked a question similar to that.
Okay, I see it. Is the price of RV tailgate? Is that no. That's just tailgate. See, season parking prices. That's just car tailgate. And then you have to purchase 2 season tickets as well. So, oh, and I see somebody who is let me see. Oh, yes, I see the one asking about the four-wheelers in the tailgate area. That's no longer. Can't have you cannot have golf carts and four-wheelers on the property. You will be immediately asked to leave. Well, we'll see you coming in, so you're not going to get in if that's the case.
So can you speak to why that change was made?
Well, several issues happened where safety became a question, and what they say, one bad apple spoils a bunch. So
Will motorcycles be able to park in general parking? Last year I had a problem with parking.
If you have a parking pass for your motorcycle, you can park it. What was the problem?
Letting children
I,
drive, speeding through the tailgate drunk.
yeah.
Right.
I mean, come on with them all. Because there's several people that has called us and let us know. Because it's just one time. It's multiple things that have happened. And then
Yeah, I
listen,
hit folks' cars.
yes. And listen, if you don't make the coveted tailgate lot, you can't make VIP season parking your tailgate. You can't do that. You cannot do that. If we see it, you're gonna be asked to leave.
Oh, so I can bring my own little grill?
If you in the tailgate lot, you tailgating with someone.
I'm my
You have,
backyard burger by the trees.
So,
no, sir.
Ricky said
Oh.
he was told that he was not able to park. He's called several times. I'm 6 years old. I'm not a child.
What that mean? He not a child.
Okay, it might be in conjunction with it. Okay, he was a part of the court with motorcycle able to park in junior park. Last year I had problems with parking, so that was part of that. He did.
Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean everybody don't have cars. I don't see why parking. Let me
So,
research that. Let me make sure I'm telling you correctly. I'll have a better answer for you on Wednesday as to why you weren't allowed to park your motorcycle.
it's a good question, Brother Williams. We'll get an answer for you.
We definitely will. Can you
Said,
get a
"Can we get
discount
a
if you
discount?"
bid? No. Who highlight that for me, Quinn? G5. Seriously?
Yeah,
No.
that's true. Motorcycles are legal vehicles. That's correct.
They are. They are. They are. Somebody said there shouldn't be. Yeah, there should not. It's a safety concern, and I understand we do have loyal tiger fans that can't walk a lot. I mean, I empathize and sympathize with you, but the rules are the rules, and they apply to everyone. If you need a ride, we do have
Yeah, we do.
ADA golf carts that's
Yeah,
circling the entire time, and we have multiple.
that's correct.
So, I mean, that's the best we can do. Give you a ride so you can get to watch the game. I mean, we can't ride you around the tailgate area, but we can make sure you get back to it. Yes, they do, the football girl. Yes, they do.
Yeah, man, I'm loving the questions, man. Hey, I already
Yeah.
know there's gonna be a lot of questions coming behind these tickets, boy.
I
We're gonna
mean,
answer all of them.
listen, but we getting our prices out there. I know y'all tax time right here. Ain't in nobody pocket, but I'm just saying.
Get your
What
tickets early, baby.
you got to. You got to. All right.
All right, one last question. He said, "Will the parking lots open at 7:30 or 8 a.m. this year?"
All right. It just depends on what time the game starts. It just depends on what time.
You got an echo.
Hold on.
Is there any information for some who will be visiting JSU for their first time? Yeah. Is there any information for some who will be visiting JSU? Is there? Yeah, it's probably she'll come back up. Anybody that's coming for the first time, man, that's let us know, man. We definitely you know.
Oh yeah, that you know
We
what?
got
That kind of
Visit
brings
Jackson
it.
for that, man. Visit Jackson has great resources for that, and we'll be able to provide that whatever we can put together for you, Brother Martin. If you're coming, we're gonna be talking, man. So any information that's out there, feel free to tune in. We'll get that for you, and we'll get it in your hand.
You know, spinning off that question, Ken, that brings an interesting question too. As far as visitor parking, where would they be able to park if those first two entrances off State Street going to be covered? Where would a visitor park?
Well, I mean, I think they'll have. I don't think they have an issue, TD, with the parking, with the general season parking. But
Hey,
if they,
I'm back. Sorry about that.
there you go.
Yeah.
He said if they don't get it, if it's somebody for the first time coming in, where would they park? If they don't get one of them parkers, they're gonna be parking down the street somewhere.
Well, we partnered with Visit Jackson, and if you can't find a parking spot, or you miss out on the season parking, or you can't get the game day parking, you can. They had it. We did it last year. Hopefully, we'll be able to partner with them again on this upcoming season, where you park at Smith Wheels, and they will for $20, but you had to have a card. They didn't take any cash because of safety. So you have your card, you swipe, you get on the bus, and I think, if I'm not mistaken, the bus is police escorted over, and you get off right there in the front of the press box.
So if I'm visiting and I'm coming in with Valley, Bethune-Cookman, UAPB, or someone, I'm traveling with the team, I'm following my team, and I don't have anywhere particular I can park because I can't come in off State Street. So where else would the visitors park, or they just have to, you know?
Well,
What
like
about
I
visitors?
said, if general season parking don't sell out, if they know that they're coming, they will need to access our website to purchase a game day parking pass.
Yep. Same thing we do, TD, when
So
we
you
visit.
have to do your research. It ain't just gonna fall in your lap. You know, you have to plan out your day on how you're gonna do things. So I need a place to park, so I'm gonna look and see, if there's anything out there, which we have, and they could just purchase a game day parking pass. They'll get their barcode. Come on in.
Boom, shakalaka.
Yeah, you need to go ahead and just lock down everything right now, bro. I mean, just go ahead. There is a hotel within walking distance.
Yeah, home to home suites.
Yeah.
The schedule is out, so that hotel usually goes first.
Right.
You better book that, Joe. It's right next door to the stadium too.
It's probably already gone.
Probably gone though.
So EA is a big fan of you guys, so we know he's coming. So he might well just go ahead on and do his thing right now.
Well, EA we'll be linking up. There's a lot of the FAMU guys that we'll be partnering with. I know EA, one of them. Earl Hankerson, my boy Earl, Shaka, my boy Merch Pack, all them brothers, Steve Campbell. We got a lot of cats that we gonna, probably link up, smoke some cigars with, man. You know what I mean? Just on the chill side. So we'll be available for them. You know what I'm saying? And that those games are easy. You know what I'm saying? So ask the questions when that time comes. And listen, all of this stuff will be revisited. But like Vaughn said, plan your days out. If you know you're coming, now's the time to be booking them hotels right now, bro.
Yeah.
Don't wait on those, because you can always make adjustments if you can cancel if you're not coming. But yeah, they gone. He said it's gone. Yeah, I know they go Shaka. Yeah, they gonna be in town. So shit, we got them covered. If they need any info, we definitely
Yeah.
gonna.
Tony Cook asked what's the name of it. It's Homewood Suites, right?
Yep,
Homewood.
that joker probably sold out 300 a night, probably.
Probably.
Ain't no telling.
Probably.
I know it's two. Hey, they were waiting. Hey, they were waiting on JSU schedule just like everybody else was. It went straight to them and adjusted them rates when they found out what the dates were. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. They did. They probably did. Yeah. So I appreciate. Let me just say this. I appreciate all that that you guys do
Thank you.
for the collective. I mean, it's very. You get the information out. You keep the people informed, and you do a whole lot to give back to the I love. And from the bottom of my heart, we love you and thank you so much.
Hey, sis, it means the world to us. You know, it's all love. Love you guys too. Do anything for you. If you need anything, reach out, let us know. And
We will. You know I will.
no doubt about it. Hey, we'll be back on Wednesday talking about
Okay.
tickets. Break
Yep.
it down a
Yep.
little bit more better.
I'll be here. You send me the link. I'm hopping on to answer questions. I want to make this a very well informed process, so we can get these fans in the stands.
There you go.
Well, we appreciate you too, Ms. Glass, for coming on, sharing the information. I mean, that's how you learn. That's how we grow together. That's
That's
each
right.
one teach one. So
That's right. That's
we
right.
appreciate what you guys do as well. So thank you.
Yeah. You're welcome. You're welcome. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good night.
You
Yes,
too,
ma'am. You
sis.
do the same.
All right. All right. Stay tuned, everybody. We got some more fire coming for you. Next up, the Recruit Reveal fundraiser. TD. Down next Wednesday, signing day, man. At the M Bar. Shout out to Big Brad, Big Bro, Richard Bradley, and D and everybody over there, man. Marcus and I don't want to name names because I always forget somebody, but everybody that
You already started, man.
I know. I know it. I try not to go down that road, but shout out to M Bar, man, and AD Robinson, AD Wells Kibber for this is gonna be fun, man. This is gonna be fun. They turned this signing day event. I know everybody wanted to get information on an event. It's gonna be $50 a person. So we're gonna read through the flyer. The Recruit Reveal fundraiser, $50 Wednesday. It's gonna start at 6 p.m. Obviously, you know the coaching staff is gonna be in the Kelton. There it is, Kelton. I'm sorry. I apologize. Thank you, LaDon. LaDon, because hey, that's my dog right there, boy. Sis be on it. Thank you. I was drawing the blank, and I wanted to say his name, but it slipped me. But shout out to all of them, man. The whole M-Bar family and crew for all that they do for JSU athletics, man. Just do an outstanding job, man, and dope venue. $50 per person. Entry provides food and one drink. The Recruit Reveal football coaches and players greeting. Last year we had this on the campus. This year is going to be at the M-Bar. The attire, JSU game day gear. So come in, you know, it ain't no, you know, this ain't no Sunday's best type situation. This like you're going to the vet, getting ready to go cheer on your Tigers. It is National Signing Day. We are expecting to grab a couple more folks in the thank you, JSU Chick 08 for the support. So it's gonna be fun, man. I think it's gonna be dope. You can actually go on Go JSU Tigers, all Jack State Athletics page and go and hit those links, man. It says prize for one lucky fan who is chosen as the best dressed to attend a football game. Wow, door prizes and possible silent auction. Okay, so they trying to make you really come on with it. You see what I'm saying, TD? All right, so it says food and drinks, signature drink, football coaches and players, meet and greet, tires, JSU game day, door prizes, and much more. $50 per person. Man, go ahead and do this. It is a fundraiser. The $50 is going to go towards, obviously, going to go towards athletics. Really cool idea to put that together. Love it. I'll look for something soon. Have a Marriott discount. Okay, there we go. But yeah, any thoughts on this, CD?
So is this the same one like when Coach Taylor was sitting on stage and different players were coming out, he was introducing them and saying where they was from?
Yeah, this is the same type event. Not sure if they'll do it the exact same way.
Mm-hmm.
But they definitely this is that event. It's signing day. We'll meet the coaches. Obviously, we got some new coaches that will be introduced. Of course, they'll introduce them, obviously, and they'll be available. So if you're in the town, I don't know no other place to be other than at the M Bar at 6 p.m. For this event. So definitely, it's gonna be good. I mean, we Tiger Talk we plan on doing a live recording while we're there. So definitely we're gonna be working. I'll be there, the Core C, and we'll set up, man. We're actually going to we're going to do an actual signing day special. And more than likely what we'll do is we probably stream both channels because that is a Wednesday. And I'm not sure. Maybe we do a show. The show may be short. Not sure how that'll go. We still do our regular live stream, but we'll see how it goes. I don't think we'll be there 3 hours. I think we'll be you know what I mean? I think the event starts at 6, probably be over about 8, but just all depends. We'll play it by ear. Next up, we did touch on that. Both George and Josh heading over to the combine. Wish them the best. Coach Mo Harris going to the Senior Bowl. Congrats on that. Malachi dropped a documentary on about an 8.5-minute documentary on YouTube, kind of talking life after prime. If you guys haven't caught that, check that out. He did sign with what's up, Randy? He did sign with the Calgary Stampeders. Congratulations to him on that. They did announce a new coach. Coach Bubba McDowell for this HBCU Legacy Bowl is replacing Coach Willie Simmons, obviously, who went over to took the job to go to Duke. And Bubba McDowell will be replacing him for the Legacy Bowl, head coach for the Prairie View Panthers. Congratulations to Isaac Peppers, man. We got another one in the HBCU Legacy Bowl. This will be our 4th Tiger. That'll be joining DJ, Deontay Graham, and who the hell am I forgetting? Jaheim Hazel. I expect John Huggins to be added too. But congratulations to Isaac, man. It's gonna be a fun week, man. Thinking we'll get 5 total. Southern had quite a few as well. You know, like I said, the game is in New Orleans. The Boom is gonna be present. They're gonna be in that thing. But we want to definitely send a huge congratulations to Pep, man. Had a great season for us. Looking forward to getting down there with him, supporting those guys, man, and appreciating the HBCU Legacy Bowl. I think it's going to be a great weekend. Thoughts on Pep being added to the team, TD?
I mean, it's well deserved. He had a pretty solid career. Yep. But he transferred in for his graduate year, so yeah, he is deserving of for him to get a chance to display his talent a little more. Coming into the season, he said that's one of the reasons he came to Jackson State, so he could, get a little more, saying exposure, so he have a chance to go to the league. That was his main thing. So now he's just a step closer. So congratulations to him. Good luck to him. Hope he perform well.
That's right, brother. And like we said, he'll be joining DJ Stevens, Jaheim Hazel, Deontay Graham, and the Boom. Gonna be a great weekend, man. I'm looking forward to it. Definitely gonna be a great time. Everybody should come out and support, man. If you haven't had a chance to go, I think it's gonna be much well attended this year, more so than last year. A lot of players, a lot of big names, and I think all of those players that will be at the scouting combine, we wish them the best as well. So go down and take advantage of the opportunity, man. And let's see what happens.
I mean, another thing, the player want to take in consideration, what I'm saying, it probably be more than just NFL scouts. You have the USFL, you have these different leagues out now.
Yep.
That also looking for players. So you can go pro on a different level. So, always set your goals definitely high, but perform the best you can. You never know who's watching, and play hard on every play. Because you might be one play, man. They can get you there.
Man, the UFL, you got the Canadian Football League, you got the European Football League, you got Arena Ball, you got all kinds of different leagues you can go play. So That's spot on, bro. Last but not least, man, spring game, April 13th. Tickets are on sale. Go to committedtheexperience.eventbrite.com. Go ahead and grab your tickets, man. Fundraiser for Coach TC Taylor and staff. To be hosted by Coach TC at the Jackson Convention Complex. This will be after the spring game, the Saturday after the spring game. We are partnering with this group to host this event. It's going to be a great time, man. So definitely want to get those in and say, what side will the boom be on? We have absolutely no clue. It ain't going to be but one band in the stadium. So you just, it's general admission. I think once you go in there, I don't think it's assigned seats like that. I think you can go sit wherever, you know. If you want to go sit close to the boom, by all means. It's Yeoman Stadium only holds about 25,000. It's a nice stadium. So I think the boom will be on the opposite side, or they might be in the middle of the field. They might be at the 50, at the end zone. Not sure.
Man, more power to those people who like sitting next to the boom. I mean, it's a great experience. The boom is the boom, but they be blowing my eardrums out.
I heard that, bro.
Yeah, they be loud, man. So I just like to hear them from afar.
There it is, man. Well, look, y'all, we got about 15 more minutes, man. Y'all come on up. The link is open. Feel free to come up, talk any of the topics that we've already talked. Ken, is the BBA accepting new memberships? Yes, they are. Go to BBA and click join. Somebody can post that link in the chat. Yes, they are. Go join. Go join. Should be able to join.
What do they do again?
It's the Booster Club, man. Do a lot, man. They provide everything. They refill the hydration stations. They provide. They basically the official Booster Club provide a lot of different resources through athletics, various different initiatives, man, that they've been doing for years. They support with shucks, man, basketball, concessions, everything, man. It's just it's a lot that they do, and it's we can do more with more support. The more members that are available, the more the merrier. You know what I'm saying? The more we can do. As we said on the stream last show, is that some of the things we wanted to kind of get away from and just support in whatever way that we could in helping them do some of those things even better. You know what I mean? So if we get a request, we can go directly to them to let them know what what the request is and partner with them in making that happen. As you remember, there was some technology purchased last year, the men's and women's basketball. I think it was forgot the name of the technology, but we talked about it on the show. How did the JSU 40 coming along? That's an athletics question. I don't know. I can't answer that. Are we keeping those black jerseys for this year? Yep. From what I know, we are. Yeah, we definitely, and we're not losing any jerseys. The only reason why you didn't see some of the other jerseys the past couple of seasons was because we had a lot of players that had the same number, and we didn't have all the numbers in all the right sizes. So we would have had to really, revamp those things. So they Dominique and her staff did a great job of making it work. I might throw on the navy blue tux. Where you gonna put that on at?
I think it's something they got going on in the chat, man. You talking about for the
fundraiser? For the fundraiser event? Oh, the seats were assigned last year. Oh, they were. Oh, okay. I you know what? We was media, so we wasn't really sitting in the stands. So that's a good. Okay. Well, cool. Somebody that bought a ticket. Matter of fact, what you can do if you're gonna call. I tell you what, this video. Let me see. I think you got it on there. You can go to the website or go to their social media and ask that question. I think that they can answer that question for you. I don't even remember what a band was last year. I don't remember. I do know that Alabama State was there.
Yeah, I think they sat on the actually sat on the east side, Ken.
Okay.
Yeah. They sat on the east side because we was back on the side. Well, they sit on the side with the press box. I guess that's the home side. They was on the side before the game started. Or you was talking with the legendary players and stuff. They was on that side where the press box was or is.
Absolutely. But yeah, man, had a couple people reach out in regarding our NIL conversation. Appreciate that. We'll keep that going. Appreciate everybody for all the support that we got going on. Listen, things are starting to pick up a little bit. It's the off season, man. So we're not gonna be here 3 hours unless we have to be. We got about a good 10 minutes before we get out of here. Y'all got anything else y'all want to add? Let us know. Come on up. Y'all got anybody want to jump on up here? We'll be more than happy to have you on. Outside of that, man, I think I'm pretty content with what
I
I've
got
seen.
a basketball question.
Go ahead, bro.
I guess with some of the injury that has been sustained on the men basketball team, I know we was playing and gelling pretty good. What do you see our fierce competitor being now as far as in the SWAC?
Well, really, anybody at this point, it's game by game, in my opinion. I just think, I got to see who all lost today. I haven't really looked at it. I think these next 2 games are going to be tough. Grambling and Southern. Southern got a really good team, pretty good team. And then we just, we got to finish up strong so we can get in the tournament. That's about it. I think they only put 8 in the tournament. I think they do. I think that's what they do. How do I feel about signing day? Any wow moments? No, not really. I don't have any wow moments. I mean, if anything, it'll come from something that, like Reed Pulliam just kind of came out of nowhere. That was a wow moment. Like, wow, I didn't see that one coming. You know what I mean? The coaches are always working on things, and we're not privy to everything that they're working on, Roger. We tend to wait just like anyone else. And at this point, if they are recruiting them, it will be, yeah, that's right, brother Clark. Thank you. I think it is only 8. So TD, we got to finish in that top 8, which I think we will. I don't have any question, no doubt about that. I think we will. But as far as signing day, at this point, I expect the other young men that did not sign. We got a couple of names that I'm waiting to hear from a high school level that I think committed, and then you may see some additional portal guys added. Ain't no telling. It depends on how the coaches want to shape up and round out the roster. So we'll wait and see. I'm not sure if that'll be a signing day thing, but I think it'll be. I think on signing day in February, you're looking at more high schoolers than anything. Because JUCO kids, I mean, if they was early, I mean, you got the May grads that's coming up. That'll be in May. Obviously, you got late May after they graduate, then they'll be eligible to transfer. But the portal's not open for us unless it's a player that's coming from a school that a coach left, or I don't know. So I don't expect a whole lot, unless we grab us a grad transfer. Like Hayden hit the portal for us, and shucks, man,
That's a shocker to me.
It
I mean,
wasn't.
you can't be really surprised by anything, but yeah, I mean,
in the sense of like not knowing it would have happened, then yeah, I would have to agree to you. It is a shocker, but I'm not.
right.
It's a shocker, but I'm not shocked. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but Hayden gave us 2 good solid years. I think he was recruited. I'm gonna be looking for him. I'm gonna keep my eyes on Charlotte, man. Because Coach Brewster's over there. Is Willie Gaines returning? Absolutely not. Like, no. There's nothing out there that even remotely implied that he would. Hello, everyone. When does spring practice start? Spring practice would more than likely start in, I want to say February, late February, bro.
You mean with weight training, right?
No, weight training is already now. It's either, I think it's early March. Justin. Yeah, right now we just doing winter workouts and then spring kickoff in March. Usually they get about 15 days, TD, to build up, 15 practices that builds up to the spring game. So you got, it may be middle of March, second week of March probably. That's what I would have to guess, because coach would obviously he'll spread out the days, put together a really good schedule, and then we'll go accordingly from that. But TD, to your question again, man, it'll be good to get them get healthy, man. I know we're not gonna get two of the players back. They were season-ending injuries anyway. But man, this is definitely the year of what could have been. But I think we'll be okay. We just got to get it. We got to get Jordan back, and we got to get our players got to play better on the road, man. Shooters got to shoot better on the road. Period. Point blank.
Ken, that was always my question. You know what I'm saying about that, as far as shooting. I knew he was pretty decent on the inside, especially with O'Neal being there.
Mm-hmm.
But my question was always, and always is, even with the with the ladies team, for people knocking down shots, when when they get crowded on the inside and they find an open person, do we have an individual that can just, once the body release that is going in. And I can say from the ladies side, there are some good shooters. I think a few more shots, being in the game a little more game day experience, a little more of a green light to just let it go. So
I don't think nobody got a greener light than Avent.
She needed it.
Man, she let that thing go, boy.
Rightfully so.
Yeah, we shouldn't have, but we shouldn't have lost that game today, bro. We a different team without Jordan, and I think it caught everybody off guard because, not having him on the court, we're just not the same team. I mean, he does so much for us, and hopefully he gets back in time, man. But that obviously is clearly we rolling, you know what I'm saying? And then he goes down, and then boom, here we go. You know what I'm saying?
I know you don't care too much for these type of subjects, but I will ask, far as the signing that Bethune-Cookman got today, or the commitment that they got today.
No, it's not shocking.
It's not?
No, it's not. I mean, you got to think about, you got when you understand college football right now, I mean, you're talking about coaches that if you can recruit high school right now, you can land quite a few 3-stars right now because of the recruiting. Most big programs are recruiting from the portal now, TD. So a lot of the high school kids are just getting looked over. And some of those kids, if they are 3-star, kind of a lower 3-star, they might slip to an FCS program. And then two, what'll happen is that, some of those schools will play the end game. They'll let you invest in them early, go and develop them. And then if they play well at your level, they'll come scoop them up later. You know what I'm saying?
So do you think that with that being celebrity son, do you think that'll draw a little more attention to that particular program?
It will for that area. Rick Ross' son going to Bethune-Cookman. I mean, 3-star offensive lineman. I think anytime you can get eyes on your program, it's a good thing. Now, is he going to get on the field year one and play? Still got to develop him. You know what I mean? But Don Cookman's doing pretty good in recruiting. I mean, I like I said, they actually doing pretty well, and they're gonna be a tough out next year, you know. But I just always remind people when people say, "Oh man, they recruiting, they doing this, they doing that." It's almost like we forgot that we recruited very well. You know what I'm saying? It's like I don't mind them. I'm glad they're doing it. Hopefully, everybody will be recruiting at a high level. You know, you want the league to have a good play. I mean, you know, but I don't. It's not shocking at all, man. Florida is full of talent, man. If you recruit it well, man, you can land some studs, man. So that's what they've done, and they got a, you know, they got they cross state rival over there that they staring at, who I keep telling everybody is not going to be. They're not going to fall off. I don't get that. I mean, they got their coach in place, which is a coach that was the interim anyway, which is going to keep a lot of the stability of the program in place, and you know, keep rolling, man. You know, it'll change some. Nobody knows how much it'll change, because not only, you know, you got different coaches in the room, but you also got different players. So it's got to mesh. Everybody's working out right now. Everybody got to build chemistry. Everybody got to create cohesion and see what happens in August and September once you get rolling. I just like the fact that we don't play either one of them until we play them back to back. We play both of them in October. So we got a little time to prepare for them. You know, our first 4 games are non-conference games, even though we got Southern and Grambling up first. You know, we got a little time to get our knife kind of sharpen our knife up. So I like our chances versus everybody. I just need to see us come together as a unit, and I like the way they putting that work in, just like everybody else is doing. You know, I think we got tougher, for sure. I definitely think we got tougher. And the thing is there an update on new coaches? Yeah, there is, but we won't make that announcement. You know, got a new wide receiver coach coming in, new offensive line coach coming in. But whenever the school announces it, we'll talk about them. And yes, we know who they are, but we're not gonna mention that. I like the hires. I'm excited about it, but you know, whenever they announce it, they announce it. And we'll discuss it from there. Depending on how well BCU is playing, they may move the game to Jacksonville. What do you think? No, they're not gonna move it. They're playing us for homecoming. They're not gonna take their homecoming to Jacksonville. Be my first time going to Daytona. I ain't never been before. So, you know, I look forward to that, TD. Go down there and see how they do it down there in Daytona for homecoming. Go check them out a little bit. So,
hey, one more thing before we drop, man. I know the girls play Saturday at 3:00 in the AAC. But ironically, wait a minute, and the boys are playing at noon. So you possibly have a chance to see both of them play.
Oh, you will see both of them.
Okay.
Yeah, you absolutely can see both of them. Like that, it'll be on. I want to say it'll definitely be on TV if I'm not mistaken. Somewhere it'll be streaming. I'm pretty sure. And then the latest game is at 3 p.m. So you have plenty of time. I mean, matter of fact, that game will be over probably at 2:30, and you have plenty of time. Staying in Orlando, kind of tiny, yeah. I'm pretty sure it is, man. I mean, listen, I'm okay with tiny if it's packed. Like, I like great game day atmospheres, man. I'm telling y'all, man.
Like Valley was.
Bro, 15,000 people can be insane if it's aesthetically built correctly and the energy's high. 15,000 is better than 40,000. If the 15,000 is loud, rowdy, and up on your neck, and you know what I'm saying, as opposed to 40,000 just making noise on offense.
Anyway,
you get what I'm saying? Yeah. You know, so it's on TNT. The men's game is on TNT. There you go. It's gonna be dope.
Good deal.
So yeah, man. But we'll see, man. We'll see. Appreciate everybody, man. It's Monday. We'll be back Wednesday. Have more of the crew on, man, and we'll go through a lot of this all over again, and maybe we'll have some extra stuff for you guys by then. Hopefully we'll see what the school has put out between now and Wednesday, and we'll go from there.
All right.
Appreciate you, big dog. I'll see you on Wednesday, man.
All right, Tiger Nation.
And watch the bridge away.
All right, Key. Have a good night, brother. Night,
Tiger.
Tiger.
Man.
All
right, Tiger Nation. DI love. Go Tigers, baby. Peace out.